Hello, hello. This is Angie Watkins, your extreme encourager, coming to you for the 5 minutes to take some time to encourage you so you can basically be your own, enjoy your own uniqueness. So I want to know today, happy October, what's your pace? And at what speed are you pursuing your goals? So I want to make sure I keep into my five as close as possible. I recently finished a 2 mile walk and I set a goal for myself to finish within under 40 minutes because I finished a 5K, which is like 3.2, and I finished under an hour. So I figured I could finish two-thirds the distance in two-thirds of the time. And I did it. There was no ultimate competition except the one I set for myself. So I want to encourage you. When I thought about the walk, everybody's walking at their own pace. Everybody's doing their own thing. And all of that is fine because they're still moving. So I encourage you, participate whether you're watching live or you're watching a replay. Think about your own pace of what you want to do, whether it's your job, whether it's want to leave a job, whether it's starting a business, whether it's focused on your health. Are you doing it at the pace that you want? And me, the lover of all acronyms, created another acronym for PACE and even some inside of that. So, for your PACE is your planned activity celebrating evolution. And it's really all about you. So, what I want to actually leave you with is some tips and some things about how you can actually monitor and plan or keep track of your pace so you are not stuck just going along with the crowd. So, for one, when it comes to your plan of your pace, you have to have a sweet plan. And that's also another little acronym I created is SWT. So sweet. S, you set your plan. You actually create it. You decide what it is that you're going to do in your head and you set it. The W is SWT. W, you write it down. Write it down somewhere. I don't care if you type it, you can put it somewhere on Facebook, you can put it in your diary, but you write it somewhere so it's concrete. And then T, you tell someone. Now you could tell, if you're one of those private people, record yourself and you tell yourself again. But it should be good to actually be accountable outside of yourself and tell other people. I chose to actually make a video and post it on Facebook. It's like, will I do it? Will I not? So other people would at least know that I was striving for something. And then I could be accountable and say whether I did or not, how close I got, regardless. So that's the P. You make a sweet plan. You set it, you write it down, and you tell someone. So now for the A, your planned activity. Your activity is that you do it. You get in action, hence the word activity. You want to be in motion for something. I don't care if it's small motion, I don't care if it's a little motion, but you start somewhere and get moving into what you want to do for managing your pace. Now, C, celebrate. Now, I like to celebrate everything, but you want to make sure that when you're pacing yourself, that you actually have milestones that you set up to celebrate. So, for example, even during a walk, when, I know it's 2 miles, so I knew the turnabout was going to at least be half that time, I was celebrating I made it, at least in my head. I had my music on. I celebrated all the other people who were walking, those who were walking before me, those who will be coming behind me. But I celebrated. I did this. I'm doing it. I'm in action. Even if my calves were like cramping, I was in action. And E, your whole evolution. That is the whole evolution of acknowledging that you are at a different place because you set a pace, that you actually made a plan, you have got in motion with your activity, and you're celebrating different milestones of your own evolution. So you know you don't want to be where you were. And just so we're clear, nowhere is somewhere just as well as moving. You're nowhere closer to your goals. You're nowhere closer to what you want to be, how you want to be as a person. You have moved nowhere. So that is also somewhere, just so we're clear. But you want to make sure you have a pace that you can celebrate, that you have a plan, you have some activity, you celebrate what you're doing, and you evolve. You never want to be stuck at the same place you were before. And I want to encourage you to set your pace. Any motion is good motion as long as you're not standing still, because nowhere is not where you want to be. You want to be somewhere closer. I don't care if it's just one step, because everything moves with one step. Because if you can make one step, you can make another step. And that way you pace yourself, whether it's fast, whether it's slow. You don't judge your pace by anyone else's except your own, that you're moving. So, what's your pace? I'm hoping this encourages you within a little 5 minutes, that you focus on what you want to do and you go after what you want to get done. So if you need help or encouragement, extreme encouragement, to set a pace, just to get moving, I don't care what it is. If it's looking for a new job, if it's somebody who holds you accountable for making sure you make some healthy choices, whatever it is, I can extremely encourage you however I can. You can always direct message me at Anggie Coach. So I'll talk to you soon. Until next time. Oh, be on the lookout. I will be changing up pages. So instead of Rashi Matrix, you'll be seeing more branding specifically for Anggie Coach. You can always find me because I'm Anggie with the 2 G's. So this is my time with you. Until next time, remember to recognize your accomplishments, reshape your attitude, and realize you're amazing.